Okay, real quick update on the boat. I had to make this gasket here, item number 33 in the parts breakdown for this. Sorry, I can't remember the part number right off of that gasket. And I could have bought it, but it was going to delay me another 2 or 3 or 4 days. So you know what? That's when you get a roll of gasket material. Then you just make a paper template, and then I stapled the paper onto my roll of gasket material and cut out a gasket for it. So that'll be fine. The other gasket I was actually able to purchase that goes in between the power head and the exhaust plate there. But this one here, I couldn't find it anywhere, couldn't find it locally. And when we don't have something in South Dakota, you're talking a long time to get it. So. Okay, so with that being said, it is time to go ahead and put this plate on. And I'm gonna have to pause the video to do it. I gotta cut a zip tie off. I just had my cable zip tied on there so it wasn't in the way. So I'll go ahead and I'll cut that off. I'll stick this on, and I got some bolts to put in it. And then that plate is on. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, we got the new gasket for the power head. This is the shift shaft. Do not forget at this point to put that in. It goes right there, points forward. If you forget, you'll be pulling the power head back off to put that in. I've not done it, nor do I want to try it. So it is in, and now we're ready to put the power head back on, get it off the engine hoist. So, okay. We'll show you that here in just a few minutes. Okay, the power head is set on, and now it's just a matter of going through here and tightening the bolts for it, nuts and everything up. Wires were all out of the way. Shift shaft is in, so yep, we'll tighten it up. Tedious little process. Okay. So make a wobble sign. Okay, let me give you a real quick update on the boat. Just to remind you guys and maybe me, it's an Ebbtide Dyna-Trak STE 181, so it's an 18-foot bass boat. And yeah, we've been doing everything to it. Stripped out the rod lockers, all the carpet in there was rotten and nasty. Stripped out the old wiring because the mice had chewed it all up. Been working on the floor. I resprayed a bunch of the foam in the floors, and then we're replacing the center section of the floor here with marine plywood. And because, you know, originally what they did was, I mean, they put plywood down, then they covered it with fiberglass. And I think down here you can see that sandwich that they had. And it, you know, it worked great until the plywood rotted out and then there was no support for the fiberglass. And at one point I stepped into the floor and my foot went through it. So it was like, okay, time to rip all that out and start over there. So anyhow, today I am working back here in the dungeon, replacing the bilge pumps, the pressure pump to fill the live wells. You know, I'm guessing those were cut out from the factory. I don't know that, but I don't know, maybe not, or maybe somebody else has been in here working on it. But I did get the engine back together. Power head is back on. It's all mated up. The lower unit's on, and it actually shifts into the correct gears. I can't tell you how many times I had that lower unit off and on and off and on and off and on, trying to get that to work. That doesn't go there, it's just sitting there. But that's bound to make some people ask questions, right? So, okay, so the motor's done. I've been working on the new floor. Here is the new floor. It's been epoxied. Well, I sealed the wood with several layers of sealants first. Then I painted it with an epoxy paint, and then I put paint chips in it to make it match the colors of the boat. And then I put a clear epoxy with an anti-skid additive in it over the top. So it is still curing, but it is looking great. So there you go, there's the new floor. So all right, working on it today. I'll check back with you guys a little bit later, and if we make any progress, I'll show you. Thanks for joining me. Bye.